Hello, hi everyone. I'm Sanjay Gupta. I welcome you on Skill Horizon YouTube channel. So, we are having episode 8 of this Salesforce mock interview series, and I have Utkarsh with me. So, hello Utkarsh, welcome back.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so I think you updated your virtual background. It's looking good.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, so I'm receiving lots of feedback from the folks through LinkedIn. People are sharing about the about all the series like hands-on challenge, Salesforce mock interviews. So I'm happy like you guys are learning a lot through these series, and with this mock interview, like Utkarsh is also dedicating lots of time, and he's helping me in preparing some scenarios as well. So thanks to him, and we will be doing lots of session today. Only we were discussing like will we be able to do all 50 or not. So Utkarsh said like we'll be doing all 50. We have lots of topics available, so we'll try to do as much as we can so that you can learn a lot. Okay, so now moving on, and today's session is also based on development thing. But before that, just visit skillhorizon.org.in. Lots of new courses we have added, and one more thing I want to share with you. Like soon we are going to start something related to ServiceNow. Okay, so it will be Salesforce and ServiceNow running in parallel now onwards. Okay, so maybe from next week you will see some of the sessions that I will be doing on ServiceNow. I have someone with me, not I, we both will be doing together. Okay, so just visit skillhorizon.org, and if you want to join any of the course related to Salesforce, job readiness training program, so you can just register into those programs, because we are focusing on these three things. Like we focus on conceptual learning, we focus on the hands-on exercises, and we focus on the real-time project implementation. Okay, so right now everything is happening for Salesforce, cybersecurity, and soon we'll be starting the same concept for ServiceNow as well. So I think then I need to remove this Salesforce word from here, or maybe I will include other keywords for ServiceNow and cybersecurity so that they also have the proper visibility. Okay, so moving forward, these are the QR codes if you want to follow Skill Horizon community. I am I bet like you will be receiving all the updates if you follow. And on YouTube you are already following us, so thanks for that. And hit the like button on the live stream. In today's session we'll be talking about development. So if you think these things are very fruitful for you, so just hit the like button. Okay, so I think we can start now. So we'll be having lots of Q&As today, and I will be asking those questions from Utkarsh. He will be sharing his answers, and alongside you can also share whatever you know about those. So moving on to the question number 1 for today. So this is a scenario, and like today's mock interview session is also dedicated to the Salesforce development. So all the scenarios that you will see are related to Apex somewhere. Okay, so this is the first scenario which is available in front of you. So you need to fetch all contact records related to a list of account IDs and store them in a way that you can easily get all contacts for a particular account without running multiple queries. What is the most efficient way to store this data? Okay, so there are total 4 options available. I would say you can read this question around 2 or 3 times, then only you will be able to understand. So just read it, and here we have 4 options. So just read those options as well, and do let me know which is the correct answer. Okay, so I'm not receiving any response from the audience. So, Utkarsh, can you go ahead and pick the correct answer and please explain as well, like why that option is correct?
Yeah, so option B is correct because as you can see in the first option, we are making a set of account, which is not allowed because we can't create a set of the S object. Uh, and for the third one, it will fetch related
Just to
queries.
correct here, we can create set of as object.
No, I guess it will throw an error.
Okay, have you tried it?
Yeah, it.
Okay, no problem. After discussing about the correct answer, we'll do some demonstration on that side so that that
Sure.
confusion also we can clear. Okay.
Okay. So as per now, the most effective way is to store the data. This data is create option B, create a set and then loop through the ACC list and then insert only the name.
Okay, so this set will be containing the account names.
Yeah.
Okay, so use database dot insert. Okay. So if we need to store accounts, so but if I read this question again, you need to fetch all contact records related to a list of account IDs.
You can store them in a way that you can get the queries of a particular running multiple queries. Categories.
So if it,
ACC list.
okay, so with this B, I think all the names will be stored into a set, and with the help of that set, you will be querying all the contacts. So we need to write a query, right?
Yeah, most probably. And I will check that as object thing that we can create a set of
So can we do one thing like instead of adding name, can we add IDs?
IDs of the accounts and then
And based on that,
query.
we can query the contacts,
Yeah, you can do that also. But
right?
since the option says the name, that's why.
Yeah, as per this option, B is correct, but to improvise this, we can have the ID because Nishantini, she is there in the live session, so she's suggesting like, can we use IDs instead of names? So I think that is correct. We can use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Main
Rakesh,
purpose.
you are also right. Yeah, go ahead, Utkarsh.
Okay. Next question or
Yeah. So yeah, we can move on to the next question. But before that, do you have developer org opened?
yeah, I guess I
Okay.
have.
Can you
Yeah.
go to anonymous window? Sorry, developer console, and I just want to clarify. Like we can create set of S objects. So just open the anonymous window, and here we'll be creating a set of account. Okay, now what you can do, just create one account instance, account ACC equals to new account, and then fill the name, and then that account will be adding into the set, and then we'll process it.
Update.
Yeah, Shrikant, your answer is also right. You are saying we can query on account, parent to child, and then we can assign that into a map. Yeah, that is also fine. There are multiple ways, but as per that question, like whatever option, best option was there, so you need to select. But there can be
I've
multiple
created
ways.
an account instance and then
No,
inserted.
not ACC dot insert. Just write insert and then space ACC. Yeah, insert and ACC. Remove the brackets.
Hmm.
Okay, now just add this ACC into this ANS. ANS dot add ACC. Now just write system dot debug and then put ANS into that. Yes, now if we execute, it is executing correctly and we have the data. So we can create list, set and map for S objects. So all are allowed.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Scenario number 2. So you have a multiple ID, you have a map of ID comma account, but you need to preserve the order in which keys were added for processing. Which data structure should you use? So there are 4 options available. Just read the question multiple times, try to understand, and then you can try to answer the question.
Okay.
So I'm just checking for the responses. I got one response, that is C. Swapnil is also saying C. So yeah, what do you think, Utkarsh, about this?
Sir, I guess B is the correct option, because if we convert the map keys to a list, since list is an ordered, it will save the order of the, like, in which I'm inserting the keys, and it will maintain the particular order separately.
Okay.
And rely on the
So in case of C, I think if we use key set, then we need to store into a set.
set.
And in set, like it is unordered collection. So
Yeah, the order is not fixed, because it will. Yeah.
yeah, so B could be the correct answer, because if you fetch all the keys from map and store them into a list, so order will be maintained. And in C option we are getting the set, but in C there is no collection mentioned. So we are assuming if we go for the C option, then we'll be using set. And in set is basically unordered
Ordered.
collection. So order will not be guaranteed. Right? So
Yeah.
B is the correct answer for this. Okay, so moving on to the next question.
Okay.
So here we have a requirement, like in Epics, we need to merge the following 2 lists into one list without duplicates, preserving the order of first appearance. Okay.
Okay.
So merge the following 2 lists into one list without duplicates and preserving the order of the first appearance.
Okay.
So duplicates we need to remove. There are 2 lists, list 1 and list 2. List 1 is having ABC and list 2 is having BCD. So after merging, we should have ABCD.
BCD.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Then let me go to the developer console again. My screen is visible, right?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, sure.
If you can little bit zoom in, that would be good. Yes.
Okay.
Shrikant, you are saying add all, but in this case, list 2 will be as is added to the list 1. So it will have the duplicates. We need to remove the duplicates. Yes, Rakesh, result should be ABCD, but you need to tell how it will be. And Utkarsh, I think you can stretch the width of this
Okay.
anonymous window. Yep.
D, C, and D, right? Okay, so I'm creating a new list name as RES, and then I'm passing the L1 from here. Okay.
Okay.
Instead, if I don't want to pass it L1 from here, I can use another thing, which is add all by res, which is add all, and then L1. Okay, so the both will give the same result. Okay, now since L1 is repeated, and then I'm iterating
Yeah,
using a loop.
in this case, L1 will just copy it into
Yeah.
RES. Yes.
Okay, my mistake. String L2 if res contains a, then okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm iterating over the L2, which is BCD. So the first string A will store the value of B. Since then I'm checking it, like then I'm putting a check which says if res contains B, which is because since B is the A value is currently B. Uh, if it does not contain, then it will be added to the res list. If it does not, if it already contains, then it will skip, and then it will move to C, and then
Okay. Can
for the
we?
D, it will get added to the res.
Yeah. Can we check the result? Can you just click on
Yes.
execute and show? Okay. Yeah. Answer is correct. ABCD is coming. Yep. So if we, in this case, like we are using list and we are merging into the list, that's why this is correct. But if we could have used set, then I think loop is not required. We can do directly. Yeah. Right.
Uh, then
If I give
yeah,
you, yeah,
yeah.
right. So if we have set available, so in that case it can be done directly
Oh,
without any loop, because set will remove all the duplicates automatically.
okay.
Okay, correct. So we can move on to the next question now.
Yes.
So next question is, given list of string my list equals to new list of string a comma null comma b comma null. What is the most efficient Apex approach to remove all nulls? So we have four options: my list dot remove null, then create a new list and add only non null values. Then we have retain all, and we have remove all.
Okay.
Okay, so just read the question properly and then try to do. So I'm checking if I have any no response in the chat. So yeah, Utkarsh, what you think?
See, since the question is demanding for the most efficient way, then we can go for the option D. But in general, you can use and B both. But C is incorrect, totally incorrect, because read and all will not do the thing. But yeah,
But
D is the
but
correct option.
so D you are saying, and other than that, A and B also can be used if you use loop. But I
See, A is not that efficient. That's why I'm saying D is the correct one, because you
okay.
have to use
But
the.
in this case, we also need to check whether remove all is available in the list or not, because I doubt it is available with list. So, can you?
Okay.
Okay, let me just check. I'm just checking the list in Apex. I'm opening the list class in my system, and just
Okay.
checking the method. So I'm just checking whether remove all is available or not. So I don't think remove all is there method. Remove is available, but remove all is not available. So I think A and B are the only option left.
Okay.
Right? So remove all and retain all we can use with the set.
Set.
We cannot use them with list. So
Okay.
either you can use A or B, and with the help of loop you will be able to do that.
I got confused between list or set.
Yeah. So this retain all and remove all actually we can use in the set.
Okay.
Okay. But in case of list, either like first or second, anyone we can use because both requires loop.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, Shrikant, I think you also checked. So this method is not available with list. Okay, we can move on to the next question now. So next scenario is you have a list of contact records and must remove duplicates based on first name plus last name. So how should you do it? So there are 4 options available. So just try to choose any one option from here. So you have a list of contact records and you must remove duplicates based on first name plus last name. So how we can do that? So there are 4 options available. So first is use new set of contact list directly. Second is set of string storing first name plus last name and build a filtered list. C is dot remove duplicates, and D is sort the list by first name and remove duplicates manually. So just try to answer. I think this is easy one, and today's questions we kept difficult. So I can see very few folks are answering, but these are very good questions. I hope you are learning from these questions. Just try to answer. It might be correct or it might be wrong because no one is here judging you. So just share your response. At least give it a try, whatever you are thinking, and then you can check whether it is correct or incorrect. So right now I received 4 responses: Swati, Shrikant, Nishantani, Ashok. Everyone is saying B. Kanak
Yeah.
is also saying B. Swapnil is also saying B. So what you say, Utkarsh? I think for the first time, lots of folks are answering correctly. So
Yes, sir. B is the correct option. We can use set to store, and then by using a string variable, can concatenate the first name and the last name, and then yeah, we can add it in the set, and then we can create a filter list. Uh, we can give a create a new list name as the filter list, and then add it over there, and then print it.
right. So correct answer for this question will be B. Utkarsh, can we move on to the previous one, number 4?
Okay.
Because Subhashini is saying remove basically receives index. Yeah, yes, Shubhashini, you are right. Remove will be having index, so A is also incorrect. In this case, we can use we can say B is the correct answer. We need to create a new list and we can add only non-null values.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Move on to the number 6 now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. This is the next question. So from the list A, B, A, C, B, D, A, return only the duplicate elements. So those elements which are repeating A and B, that we need to return. Otherwise, other elements we need to skip.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you can again open the developer console and then do the implementation.
Okay.
And I want to thank Subhashini for the nice catch because remove actually works on the index, not on the values. Yes, Shrikant, you are also right. You also caught that.
A B A C B D
Yeah, if you can little bit zoom in.
A. Okay. A B A C A B A C B D A. Okay, got it. Now I have to get the duplicate elements only. Then I can use the set and then set again and then the trigger. Okay. Set this one. And then I will iterate over this. And then yep. Search. Check if A is not added in the list, and then yeah, if A.
So you created a list, then set, then one more set. Now you are implementing a loop on the list. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, just set is there, and then I use my. Okay, S1 dot add and A. If I'm adding that set, if it's true, then false will be there, and then it won't come. If I'm not adding the set, yeah. This is correct. Let's
Okay,
see.
so if condition you are checking s1 dot add a, but in if condition why you are using add?
My purpose is like I've used two set. Okay, so first set will add the values since
But
in my
how this line number 6 will decide true or false based on
so
this?
line number 6 will do two things. First, it will add
Hmm.
the a element, a string a into S1,
Hmm.
and if it gets added, means it is a unique element. Okay, then it will give me as true, and since I've used that negation sign, it will become as false. Then it will won't go inside the my then won't be added to the set RESC set.
Hmm.
And then if it the string A won't be added to S1, that means it's a duplicate. Then it will give me as false. Then a negation will make it as true. And then again, then it will went inside the condition, and then
Hmm.
it will add it to the RES.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
logic.
Let's
Let's
check.
hope.
Okay, let's check the result.
Okay, so execute. Yeah,
Okay, it is giving A and B. Yeah, you are right. So here, like add the method, if you are able to add the value successfully, will
yeah,
return true. That's
true.
why this if condition will become true and A will be added to the RES.
Yeah. No,
No,
okay, what did you say? Can you repeat?
I'm saying if add method will be adding A into S1, it will
Huh?
return true. But in our case, it will become false. So
Yeah, because
if it is
negation we
not, yeah, if it is not added, then we will be adding it into the result. Okay.
if yeah,
Then it will be
if
considered
it's
as
not getting
duplicate.
added in S1, that means it's a duplicate.
Right. So for the first time,
And,
it will be added, and next time it will not be added. So accordingly, it will
yeah,
be working, right?
and there is one more catch. I have used set because since you can see there is three A's.
Right.
So last if I will again added A in the RES, try to add again A in RES, and it will won't be added because
Yeah.
since it's a set.
If you could have used list, then again it
Yeah,
would be a problem. Yeah.
ABA, ABA would be the result.
Okay. Yeah. I think we can move on to the next question now.
Sure.
So we have a scenario. So map of ID comma account, then we have map name as ACC map. We are initializing it, then we are adding, we are getting some ID we are passing, and we are getting the account that we are storing into A. How do you prevent null pointer exception when accessing A dot name? So there are total 4 options available. Just try to read them. Thank you, Shrikant. We are happy like you learned something new. Thank you, Subhashini. So here we need to prevent null pointer exception. So just try to. So Shrikant is saying A, Ashok is saying D, Rahul Tawar is saying D, Swati is saying D.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
D, sir. D is the correct option.
D?
Yeah.
But
Because
here in C it is mentioning use if A not equals to null. Okay, before accessing. So before accessing the value from the
since
A.
I have to check for the
Right.
NP stand for null pointer exception, so I can check it both the ways. Like before that using the A, I can use the null pointer check for the A, and then before getting the T, then also I can use a check contains ACC
Yeah.
map dot contains.
Right, you are right. So A and C both are correct.
Yeah.
So correct answer is D actually. Both A and C are correct. Yep. Okay, we can move on to the next question now. So you have a 200,000 records list of contacts with duplicate emails. You want unique emails only, which is most memory efficient.
Okay. But you have pointers, use
So there are 4 options available. Just try to think which will be the correct answer. So Ashok is saying B for this. So map of string comma contact and keyed by email. Okay. So Aftab, Arafat B. Nishantini is also saying B.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Utkarsh?
The audience is correct, sir. B is the correct option because since if you use set, because set will store the contacts, the different contacts based on the ID, not on the email.
Right. Okay, I think B is the correct answer for this one. Okay, moving on to the next question. So you need to query accounts and group their names by industry using a map of string comma list of string. So here we are using nesting, like inside map the value is of type list of string. Okay, so go ahead now, just try to solve it.
Sure, sir. Map I have to create. Okay. This is the map I want me to create. Then ACC map is equals to new map. Now I have to query. Now I have to query the accounts and then group the name and industry. Name and industry. Account ACC is equals to select one's name and industry from account limit 5. Okay, so now I'm touching this. Now I have to store it in such a way that it gets stored. If ACC map dot contains key ACC dot industry, if I'm having that key, then I will skip this step, and then again I will move it, and then I will skip. If I'm not having that key, then what I will do? ACC map dot put, and then ACC dot industry.
So you are trying to put industry as the key in this map, right?
Yeah, because in the question it's saying
Group their
Yeah.
names by industry,
Yeah.
right? Correct.
their name and by industry, and then since I have to pass the list, new list string, correct. This won't give me an error, and ACC map dot get. Then I will get ACC industry simple, and then dot add, and then I will store ACC dot name. Yeah, that's now system dot debug ACC map. Let me check the output. It's right. See.
Okay, so we have null and then, okay, first
Yeah.
is null and then value, then apparel. Okay.
So what I'm doing is
Five.
first as the question wants me to create a map of a string and then a list. Then I've created a ACC map, and then what I'm doing in the for loop, I'm querying the account records, like the name and the industry. I'm setting the limit as 5. Okay. And then I am checking if my map already contains that. Since I'm keeping the industry as the key, then and then in my if condition, I'm checking if my map already contains that industry or not. If my map is not containing that particular industry as the key, then I'm putting it in my map and then passing an empty list. And then after coming out of the if line, like you can see in the line number 8, I'm fetching the particular industry, and then I'm adding the ACC account name over there, so that in case let's say from the example you can say there is no such two accounts. But let's say if my industry is let's say test, and I'm putting it for the first
So
time, I'm putting it in
what you
my
can
key.
do, you can remove limit 5, so it will fetch all the accounts, and then I think you will have multiple records.
Okay, sure. Good. Yeah, like for the example, energy, you can say. Since for the first time energy will be stored as my key, and then again if the energy come, then it will skip that the sixth line and then directly go to the eighth line, and it will store the name in the value of the account. So you can get this.
So Subhashini, line 4 is required because with line 4, he's trying to check whether that industry is available or not. Okay, if it
Industry is
is,
there or not in my
yeah,
map.
if
That's
it is not available for the first time, so we need to put industry and the blank list, and then if it is already there, then we need to just add the value. Key
yeah.
will be already there, so that way it is working.
Since it is a list, it's not overriding the value.
But I'm thinking, okay, you are getting at line number 8, we are getting with the help of key. So at least for the first time we need to put it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nishantani, this condition is, I think we already explained it one more time. So in line number 2, he's trying to query the records, and those will be processed one by one with the help of ACC variable.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Nishantani already got the concept. So I think we are good, and nice implementation, Utkarsh. It was, I think it is great, like implementation and explanation from your side as well. And guys, why we are including these type of questions? Because nowadays in interviews, like virtual or maybe in person, interviewer will be asking you to write the codes as well. So this is why we are including these type of questions in this mock interview, so that if you have a question with you, and interviewer is asking you to write the code, so you should be able to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
and if you really liked Utkarsh answer for this particular question, so please hit the like button, so that
That's
he feels motivated, because in these sessions I am seeing more views as compared to the other sessions. So people are liking these mock interviews a lot. So uh, this is good. Like we are putting whatever efforts we are putting, and those are going in the right direction. So I think we can move on to the next question now.
awesome.
Okay, we have the next question. So you query all accounts, then need to set their related contacts, account name and underscore underscore C field efficiently. Which pattern is best? So you will be querying all accounts, then need to set their related contacts, account name field efficiently. So which pattern is the best? I think with the help of answer you will be able to relate it.
Okay.
I think this account and name should have a space. I'm just checking context, account name field efficiently. For each look through accounts to find a match. Okay, so Utkarsh, like if you can go ahead and try to answer.
Okay, sir. So correct answer and the most and the best pattern is B, because you since you can see like option number C, if you do like store the account name in the list, and then but it will work, but it will again I guess it will break the relationship between the accounts and account ID and the contact. Again, I have to search it again, so this will be the wrong, not the best practice. not the best way. And for the D option, if perform a SOQL for each contact, it will give a classic n+1 problem. The classic n+1 query problem is since I'm using an query to, let's say I'm running an particular query to fetch particular some records. So to get the related data of each record, I'm running it will run another query. This is particularly the classic n problem. So in this case, it will give the same problem, classic n problem. So the best is the B option only, because to store the accounts in the map and then use account.contact.account ID directly.
Yeah, you are right. B is the correct answer. And there is one correction in the question, like underscore C you can ignore. I think this is a little bit confusing. So it is a context account name only. Just ignore the underscore C. And correct answer for this number 10 is B.
Maybe the question wants to confuse us and then creating a different field name.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
we can point out, like, if you
Yeah.
get this type of question, so you can ask interviewer, like, is it a custom field or something like misprint? So okay,
But if that question comes in the
okay,
admin
okay,
certification, then
okay.
we can't. Yeah.
So we can move on to the next question now.
Okay.
So what happens if you add a null multiple times to a set of string?
Hmm. Okay.
So there are mixed answers, B, C, A, B. So what do you think, Utkash?
That will store only one null value, I guess,
Yeah,
because since the set main function of the set is to store the unique value. For the first time, if the null value come, it will store it in the set, and then again if it comes, then it will ignore it.
yeah, I think you are right. So answer will be the B. Set only stores like unique values.
Unique
So B will
values.
be the correct answer. Okay, we can move on to the next question now.
Okay.
So given two lists, check if they share at least one common element. So we have two lists. So check, given two lists, check if they share at least one common element.
Okay. So the here, so in both the list, three is the common element. So you want me to print the three element, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Developer. So list integer. One, two, three. Okay, got it. And then again, 32, 4, 5, and 3. Now, you want me to have only the common element between them. What should I do? Should do you just have like with the unique values. Unique values, and then I will refine all the values. Okay, pause. Set. Here, I'm passing L1 over here only. Okay, so what it gives me, that is defined, and then it's answer dot retain all. Retain all will work, right? Retain all L2. Now it will remove all the things and then system dot debug the answer. Okay. Done, sir.
Okay, so you use set. Into set you are storing a list and then you are using retain all. I think it will work. So just execute it.
Yeah. It gives me 3.
Yep, this is correct. And Madhuri, it was actually account name label. And if you go with the API name, then with account name there is no field available. In that case, you can say it is a custom field. Yeah, this implementation is correct, Utkarsh.
Okay, sure.
So I think we can move on to the next one.
Okay.
So next question is, given list of string data AB, AC, BA. So return a map of string comma integer with the frequency of each element.
Mm. Okay.
So you need to have a map. In the map, you will be having keys like A, and then integer will be the frequency. So A2, no,
A,
A3, B2,
B2,
C1.
C1.
So this should be the answer.
Okay, sure, sir. Array, shit.
And if you want to read the question, so you guys can go back a little bit, like 1 or 2 minutes back in the live stream. You will be able to see the question and then you can try.
A, B, A, and then it's was B, and then again C, 3A, 2B works, right? So my list is ready. Now I have to create a string and map of the string, comma, integer, answer, new map, string, comma, integer. Okay. And then here I won't pass anything. Okay, done. Map is done. Now for loop. String A is equals to L1. Okay. Answer dot put. If I will directly put it into the string, and then if I've directly put it into the string, okay, the string is directly put, A is put now. Now I have to set the frequency. For frequency, answer dot contains will work. shit. Contains key. Since key is there, and if key is not there, then if key is there, then it's true, and then answer dot get a. Get a will give me the value. It's now comma 1. Let me get a second.
Okay, so you are checking if
Yeah.
ANS is already containing that particular
Yeah.
key. So it will get and then increase it by
It
1.
will value by 1.
Yeah, if it is not available, then
Yes.
it will initialize by 1.
Nishi.
Okay, I think we can do system.debug after the loop and then we can test.
Yeah. Okay. There is some errors there. Line number 1. Line number 1. Line number 1. List string.
In the last B and C, you need to put a comma.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. Got it.
Yeah, this is correct. Can you please little bit zoom in? So A is 3, B is
B
2
is
and
2.
C is 1. This is what we need to get.
Yeah.
Can you showcase the question once again? So this is a good question, guys. If you can try this one, so it will give you enough hands-on exercise. Okay, so just try to implement this one. Answer already Utkarsh solved, so you can just watch this recording once again. The stream will be available on YouTube. You can just go through, and I hope like you are getting good knowledge in today's session with the help of these questions. So we can go to the next question now.
Yeah, sir.
So you want a map of ID comma contact from list of contact. So co and cons like CONS. We are selecting ID last name from contact. What's the most efficient, most concise way? So there are 4 options. Just try to pick the correct one. I think this one will be easy. And meanwhile, you are answering this question. I would say, if you guys can take a screenshot of any of the question, and you can do post on the LinkedIn, so that more folks can join these sessions. So I would be happy if you can take the screenshots. Few folks are sharing for the hands-on challenge on regular basis. So I would want you to share for these mock interview sessions as well. You can take the screenshot and you can tag us in the LinkedIn, like me and Utkarsh. So we will repost so that you have
Yes.
some visibility. So Shrikant is saying A, someone else also saying A. So what do you think, Utkarsh?
Yeah, it is the most concise way because we are
Right.
simply passing the list of contact in the map while creating it. It's the most simple way.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this C as well. So put all cons.
Mhm.
So after initialization, I think through that also we can do.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you guys can try this one else also, like number C, but for that you need to initialize and then you can use put all. So it will automatically convert your list into map of ID comma and S object. But if we have both A and C, so A will be appropriate because at the time
Most
of
concise way.
initialization, yeah, we can just convert it. Okay, we can move on to the next question. I think this is the last question for today. So you have list of account, master list, and need a filtered sublist without altering the original, which is the best. There are 4 options.
Without altering the.
So we have master list and we need a filtered sublist, and we don't want to modify the original list.
Okay.
So Utkarsh, what do you think? What should be the correct answer for this one?
Uh, D is the correct option because if you see the A option, we are iterating over the main list, which is the master list, and then we are removing the unwanted item. But in the question is set, we don't have to alter the original one. That's why first create a sub list and then filter it. Deep clone, we are not using it because we are filtering the shadow filters only. We are applying the shadow filtering only. That's why deep clone is not necessary. The best one is the option only, I guess.
Yeah, you are right. So correct answer will be the D option.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I think in today's session you got to know lots of new things, and it was complete 1 hour session. I hope you enjoyed. One request: if you can take some screenshots and share on the LinkedIn, that would be appreciated. And hit the like button if you enjoyed the live stream. I can see lots of folks are still connected, so just give us some motivation. And in the next week session, I think we will be having SOQL related questions. So be prepared, Utkarsh, for SOQL. So it will be having aggregate SOQL, it will be having parent to child, child to parent, all those scenarios we'll be having in that. And
Sure.
thank you, Shrikant, for appreciating. Nishantini, today's session was more informative and many things were new to me. Thank you so much for these sessions. Thank you, Nishantini, for appreciation. Johnson, thank you. Subhashini, thank you. Thank you guys for appreciating our efforts. I would be really happy if you can share the screenshots on LinkedIn. Okay, and do follow. And I can see 97,000 subscribers are there. I need only 3,000. So I think in the month of October we'll be claiming the silver button from YouTube. So need your support. Thank you guys. Thank you Utkarsh for sharing all the knowledge and uh, doing whatever you can do for the community. Thank you so much. And
No problem. It's my pleasure.
thank you Zordial for sponsoring you for these sessions.
Sure.
Thank you Sandeep. Okay, bye everyone. See you in the next session. Thank you.